everybody, this is Momo, and I'm going to make another card using the Straight from the Nest Cricut cartridge. And I started off by cutting this little planter and a little stem, and it's on page 48. And I cut both of these out at 3 inches. And then I went ahead and cut out this flower, and I cut this out at 2 inches. And I did all the little layers in different colors. So that's what we're going to be using today. I have my card base, which is 11 by 4 1/4. So when you fold it in half, you have a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 card, which is a regular A2 size card. So that's our card base. And then I have this kind of cream yellow shimmer paper, and Megan from Megan21 on YouTube, she was my partner for my Cricut cut swap, and we sent each other some papers, and she sent me this beautiful shimmer paper. So I'm going to use it as my background, and I'm going to run it through my Cuttlebug, and I'm just going to put in my A plate, my B plate, and then this is the embossing folder that I'm going to use, and it just has like little flourishes and hearts and flowers and things. I don't have the name of it, but I'm going to put my layer in there, and then I'm going to put my other B plate, and I'm going to run this through. Look how pretty that looks. With the shimmer, it's even prettier. So we're all done with our Cuttlebug. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and adhere this right down to the card base. And we're just going to line this up. Oh, so pretty. Love that. Okay. And then our next step is I have all my little pieces of my little flower, and I know that I'm going to put it in the center. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of this hemp. I'm just trying to straighten it. And I'm going to wrap it around the card about 3 times if I have enough, because I pre-cut it and I didn't really measure it. Oh, perfect. And I'm just going to tie it here on the side, and I already separated a little pink button, and I'm just going to kind of put this through. Okay, so we've gone ahead and tied our hemp to our button and made a little bow. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and build our little planter and put our flower in. And then I'm just going to go ahead and get some pop dots. And I'm going to run this. I'm going to put the pop dots right here at the bottom. And I'm going to leave a little space in the middle to go over the hemp. Okay, so I've put my little pop dots on the top and the bottom, and left a little space in the middle also for my little stem. And I'm going to put this right onto the card, right there. And then I'm going to get my stem, and I'm going to trim off some of the bottom, because I want the flower to be, actually I'm going to cut off a little bit more. I want the flower to be right within the card area. So I think we've got that down, and I'm going to go ahead and put some zig on this. And we're going to adhere that down. And then I have my flower. Now the first layer I'm going to adhere straight onto the card. Perfect. And then my second layer I'm going to put on pop dots. I'm going to use these that are a little skinnier. So I'm going to put that there. And then I have this last layer, which I'm going to adhere right onto the purple layer. And this is a great way to get rid of some scraps, because when you cut out the flower, since there's so many different little layers to it, you can go ahead and use different papers so that you can get different layers and colors and things like that. So it's a great way to use up your scraps. And then we have our last little layer, and I'm going to put that on a little glue dot so it gives our little flower a little bit of dimension. Okay, and my last step is I'm going to get some bling, and I'm just going to put one little bling, it's too small, on the center of this. Okay, that seems to be okay. And I'm going to go ahead and I just, for the most part, I just get a little bit of adhesive right from the bottom of my ATG gun. And then I'll adhere my bling right on there. And then I have this little butterfly, and it's by K & Company. And I'm going to get this little pink one here, and I'm just going to put it, I'm going to put it in this side to kind of balance off this way. There we go. So that's it. That's our card for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm not going to put a sentiment because it's kind of going to just be like a just because card. And then what I'll do is I'll stamp the sentiment on the inside of the card when I'm ready to send it out. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's card. And I have a challenge going on my blog. It's made by momo.blogspot.com. And it's a color challenge, and it's open until next Tuesday, June 1st. So if you want to join in, just go on over to my blog, and you can link your project right on to the Mr. Linky at the bottom. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Bye now.